we do have a 6-man tag match. Introducing our referee and making his target refereeing date, by the way, it is Simon Williams.
Simon Williams making his refereeing debut here at Target Wrestling. He already has a loyal supporter.
Golden Boy, Charlie Anderson, Micky, Stoker, and Marc.
Charlie Anderson has been on the phone once again. Last time he had to trace his family tree to find his cousin Ernest Boggs, who backed him up against Kirby and Reid last month here in Box Arena in Carlisle. This time round is challenged Marc, Kirby and Logan Reid to a 3-on-3 tag team contest. That's right, but this time he's recruited 2 completely new partners, and it looks like he's going to introduce them.
Golden Boy has brought to you the best talent in the business, the nastiest men alive, Keg Stoker, and Marc. Honey, Kirby, you're not going to know what's hit you, and you're going to regret turning your back on the place that made you, you bum. Now play my music.
Sounds like we've got Micky Stoker, also known as Keg Stacker, because he has an exercise routine he likes to do, stacking kegs. That's where he's got his nickname from. And then Marc Mathers is the other man in the ring. 2 very big men.
And their opponents, they are the Target Tag Team Champions, Logan Reid and
The Target Tag Team Champions are making their way into Box Arena, and they have a mystery 3rd wheel to join them for this contest here this evening. Logan Reid with some fantastic new trucks there. And it looks like we're going to learn who the mystery partner is. Oh, it's the working class hero, Lucas Alexander. There is a devil for the detail. He won't appear from that curtain until the point of the music has hit. He is a showman. The working class hero has been recruited by the Target Tag Team Champions, Martin Kirby and Lucas Alexander. A lot of people might think just because this isn't a Target Tag Team contest that there isn't really any sway in who wins this evening, but this has been a fierce rivalry between Charlie Anderson and Martin Kirby, and if Anderson and his team do upset the odds and get a pinfall victory over one of the tag team champions, you would assume that would put them in a very strong position for a #1 contendership and another opportunity for Charlie Anderson to recruit somebody else to potentially go after the Target Tag Team Champions. The Golden Boy Charlie Anderson, obsessed by the gold that he does not wear at this moment in time. He's a former High Octane champion. He actually lost that title to Logan Reid. Charlie Anderson looking very unsettled here in the early stages, as we look like we're going to get a grudge match face-off. The two men that have the issue with each other. Martin Kirby being accused of not being a proud Yorkshireman. And I don't think that's really necessarily the case. It was an insult from Anderson to offer in exchange for Martin Kirby to break up his tag team with Logan Reid. Just a box of Yorkshire Gold tea. And obviously Martin Kirby refused that, and we are on the way here. Look at Kirby's technique there. Always impressive stuff. Takes Anderson to the ground. Anderson tries to get back up again, but Kirby with the pressure applied to the wrist. And another one from Kirby there. Leaves Anderson on the receiving end of a lot of experience when it comes to the lockup, as Anderson struggles to get the separation he needs. He's been shoulder barged to the ground as Kirby sets a fly across the ropes again and does it once again. Martin Kirby looking in fantastic shape here against the much younger Charlie Anderson. And he has tagged in Marc Mathers. The huge frame of Marc Mathers will be up against the teenage sensation Logan Reid, who goes for a few forearm smashes to the face. The teenage sensation, great back elbow, but it's not enough to take Mathers off his feet. Reid with the man in the corner goes for those double knees. Always impressive from Reid, and look at that cat-like drop kick from Logan Reid, who's fired up for this one. And we're going to see some nice cohesion here, as I believe Lucas Alexander's been tagged in to the match for the first time. The always excitable Lucas Alexander goes to work on Marc Mathers, who's reversed that attempt. And tried the Hurricane Rana. It looked like it was going to get reversed into a powerbomb from Mathers, but no. Alexander gets the rotation he needed to avoid calamity on that occasion. Right, Alexander now up against Keg Stacker. And Keg Stacker had that kick scouted, but not the second one. And Alexander has Stacker in the corner. Tries to hit the running knees, but he's been caught. Tried to take a page out of Logan Reid's book, but Stacker had that scouted, but not the drop kick from the middle rope. And now he's going to go for the pin attempt. It's not going to be enough just yet for the working class hero and his team. Lucas Alexander gets to his feet. The good guy for hire, Lucas Alexander, you could say. He's had it reversed and he's been thrown off the ropes and scooped up into a big slam. And that might be enough to have kept Alexander down, but it wasn't. Incredibly impressive frame of Micky Stoker, also known as Keg Stacker. Tags in Marc Mathers, and there's some good cohesion from the newly formed team. Marc Mathers just nasty and vicious with the strikes. Not allowing Alexander. Oh wow, I think he's pulling the arm through just on the other side there, over the ropes. Trying to separate that shoulder and arm of Lucas Alexander for as long as the referee would allow to happen. It is the referee's debut, so I'm sure they'll be trying to make a good impression. They've done a fantastic job so far during this contest. Well done, Mr. Wilson. As here we go again, the golden boy Charlie Anderson gets tagged in against the working class hero, who has been in the ring a little while now. Nice big scoop slam from Charlie Anderson, and he enjoyed that one. He's a bit slow going for the pin here, but Anderson is one of those men that likes to wear down their opponent. Not every pin attempt is an attempt to win the match from Charlie Anderson. Sometimes it's just a matter of keeping your opponent down and exerting their energy. As Mathers once again tagged in, I feel like he's done the most damage so far in this contest. That big suplex and straight in for the pin, light on his feet for a big man. Not going to be enough to get the victory here in this 6-man tag in Box Arena. And if you would like to be a part of a Target Wrestling show, there is always a ticket link in the description just below these videos. Look at Anderson there on the outside with the referee's back turned, taking every second of the advantage he possibly could. And Mathers in for the pin against the very vulnerable Alexander, and I think Martin Kirby actually had to go in and make a save there. Mathers has tagged in. Keg Stacker, huge clothesline, almost takes the head of Alexander off, straight into the pin. Not gonna be enough, not just yet, but Anderson, Stacker and Mathers have put on an impressive display so far. Lucas Alexander with his hands of fury tries the diving crossbody attempt, but we're gonna see the massive strength of Stacker, who tags in Mathers. And Mathers, light on his feet for a big man, hits that splash off the second rope. And Kirby once again applies the boots. Sometimes the most effective moves are the most simple moves. And Kirby did what he had to do to break up that pin. And he's getting the Carlisle faithful psyched up here, as it looks like Mathers now tagging in Stacker, and these two are putting on a clinic as he shoots off the ropes with just an elbow. But he must have enjoyed that. Maybe getting a bit too lackadaisical now, becoming a little bit comical between Stacker and Mathers. The two big men enjoying themselves in this contest, and they've tagged in the golden boy Charlie Anderson, who just punches Lucas Alexander in the ribs. And Alexander has been in this contest for a long time. Angel's Wings attempt from Charlie Anderson, but Lucas Alexander fights back with a huge elevation on that big back body drop, and Alexander should be able to make the pin, and he has to Logan Reid. Logan Reid's in the ring, he's the legal man now against Anderson, and he is fired up and ready to go after standing on the apron for such a long time. Sling blade from the teenage sensation, who has the Carlisle faithful in the palm of his hand. In the corner, teenage sensation sets off with a huge kick into the pin. That might be it. It's not. Anderson still kicks out. Good instinct from Anderson. The teenage sensation with that signature corner kick of his. He's going off the ropes. I thought we were going to see a springboard attempt there. Anderson. Oh, great reversal by Anderson. Has the sensation up, and there's that big slam. Dallas press slam. A spine buster of Charlie Anderson's own making. Pulls Logan Reid to his feet now. That wasn't enough to keep the teenage sensation down. There's a lot of bad blood between these two men, as well as Logan Reid avoids the collision there. He's centre of the ring, and a fantastic DDT delivered. Both men down. Can the teenage sensation tag in the other half of the tag team champions? And he has, and I think Anderson's made a tag on the other side, but both Mathers and Stacker have came in to completely kill any momentum Martin Kirby was about to have. But Kirby, oh wow, do you see that kick? A fantastic kick from Kirby, who needs to have eyes in the back of his head. Step up in Zaguri from Martin Kirby, who misses wildly on that attempt at the clothesline. And Mathers has taken him down. Mathers with the teenage sensation. skull-crushing finale from the teenage sensation to Mathers, who just gets dunked on his back from Keg Stacker, who receives a super kick from Lucas Alexander, who's fired up. Now let's see what they can. Oh, the referee's back's turned. Anderson with a low blow, and the rest now. He's done it. He's done it. Anderson has done it. And potentially, against the odds, Charlie Anderson has picked up a pinfall victory. Now it was over the mystery partner, not one of the tag team champions, but Martin Kirby in the ring there having a word with the new referee, just telling him that he needs to keep eyes in the back of his head. Tag team champions on the losing side. And Anderson has just put himself in a good position to say, I might be a #1 contender for those tag team titles the next time they're here in Box Arena. They're going to enjoy themselves this evening. Charlie Anderson's guns for hire. It's been a great contest. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also you can check out the join button that is just below these videos as well. There's 3 different tiers of memberships and you can join the Hall of Fame just like Sebastian here. Thank you, Sebastian, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.